You walk past him on the street, you'd never know what he went through, but it's been months of physical therapy and surgeries for Deputy Dozé after getting shot 7 times. I recently sat down and talked about that July day, a day he remembered in detail.
Okay. All right, here we go.
At the age of 70, Chuck Dozé's just trying to get his body back to where it once was. He's used to staying active, a hiker, a runner. And even after his injury, he was right back on the trail. This trail to recovery is pushing him forward. It's what he wants.
Then reverse it?
We'll reverse the direction, yeah.
Okay.
Dozé's used to switching things up. 11 years ago, he switched careers, leaving a job in the automotive industry.
I've always had a strong desire to be of service.
That desire to serve took him to the Washington County Sheriff's Office, first starting as a reserve deputy, then 5 years ago as a civil deputy. Nearly a year ago, his physical fitness would prove more than a hobby, helping him survive a near-death experience.
Grip is the biggest, one of the biggest improvements.
Yeah.
Just because of the nature of that injury.
It was the morning of July 26, 2023. Dozé had just started his shifts.
Our day consists of serving subpoenas, restraining orders, orders of assistance, restraining order move-outs, and also evictions.
He grabbed a stack of papers like he always does.
Just like any other day, got my route put together, my subpoenas, my restraining orders and such, and then I got a call from Deputy Schroeder to assist on an eviction in my district in 12.
That phone call would forever change his life.
There was nothing in the paperwork that showed that there was any sort of risk.
The eviction was for an apartment at the Forest Rim Apartments, the unit you see here with plywood. Dozé was there with 2 other deputies.
So we proceeded up the stairs. Deputy Schroeder took the position of he was going to put the door. So Deputy Burkhead went to the right. I was on the stairway, 1 foot on, 1 foot off.
The eviction was for a man named Chris Graves for failing to pay rent and utilities. Deputies knocked, no answer. They tried using a key, but the door wouldn't open. One of the deputies then started to kick the door in.
The door popped open, and Deputy Schroeder rolled away as per our training, and that's when the shooting started. I mean, it was instantaneous. He was prepared. It was an ambush. He was not going to go.
The radio crackled with a call for help, the deputy holding on to him, issuing these haunting words.
Cover shots fired. The deputy down.
Dozé was bleeding badly.
A total of 7 rounds struck me. 1 in each elbow, 3 in the chest, 1 on this right side of my head that grazed me. I've got about a 6-inch scar. And then the last bullet struck me in the left temple. Came down through my eye, destroyed all my sinuses, came out through the roof of my mouth, and exited, taking some teeth with it, exited out this side of my mouth. I have a scar here, right like that.
In all of the chaos, the deputies were trapped up there, unable to move. As they pulled Deputy Dozé off to the side, Graves, the man inside, started shooting again.
Copy, suspect still firing rounds. Deputy is trapped on the porch. All units code 3.
Trapped and bleeding, Dozé's mind thought the worst.
And I remember saying, I think I'm going to die. And I said that a couple of times. And then Deputy Schroeder, he goes, "You're not going to die."
By this time, the parking lot at the apartments had become a beehive of police activity.
I could hear the sirens. I could hear people yelling.
P102, the units arriving. Let's get some eyes on them. Let's get some vehicles in place if we can. Let's get them off the porch. It's going to be our main priority.
For nearly 15 long minutes, they waited for help. Finally, officers rushing up the stairs and helping carry him down to safety.
It was a day that I won't soon forget.
He would spend 10 days in the hospital and undergo multiple surgeries. The bullets destroying his left eye, nerve damage in his face and arms would mean months of physical therapy and rehab. He had escaped death. His life forever changed.
Who was looking over you that day?
Who was looking over me?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a lot of angels that day. And yeah, I had a lot of angels.
Those same angels, his angels in blue, lined the walk outside the hospital as he went home. A hero's reception back into the community he felt the call to serve.
If I didn't have a faith in something larger than myself, I don't know if I would be sitting here talking to you.
At physical therapy, the work continues.
They said that one of the reasons why I probably survived all of this was because of the physical condition I was in.
Too much or that?
No. I mean, how else am I going to get better?
The one thing he's never lost is his determination, a will to keep going and get stronger every day.
So at some point during all of the chaos, the man inside that they had gone to evict, he had taken his own life. And when I asked if he wants to get the job back, he replied with, "Who wouldn't?" But followed it up by saying he didn't know if it was something that was going to happen.
Wow, what a story, Devin. And I mean, his grit. I can't even imagine, though, what it's like to sit there and relive the situation. Was it difficult for him to talk about it?
I asked him that question. I said, "Is this difficult for you to talk about?" I mean, literally those are the words I used. And he goes, "It's cathartic to talk about. There's things that he wants to talk about. There's things that he doesn't want to discuss, and just kind of let him tell the story as it was." And he went into full detail about what happened.
We've been talking all morning about how this is a story that you only see here on our station. How did you get that exclusive story then?
Started with a simple question. I emailed the Washington County Sheriff's Office and I said, "Is there any chance Chuck Dozé would talk about what happened that day?" Never expected him to say yes, and I'm grateful he did because he told an amazing story.